Have you guys ever heard of this game? It's called Nophenia, and it basically features a character who is a Neko fox girl. Here on the Super 17 channel, we're here to uncover a lot of the mysteries that are left uncovered. We're here to get down into the nitty-gritty and figure out the mystery of what's going on with the secret Steam virus. It's going around, and it's probably going to get your computer, and it's probably going to get your kids. Here on this channel, we're going to uncover the secrets. So without further ado, let's 3, 2, 1 go. Let's 3, 2, 1 and get into it. After waking up from a long and eternal slumber, Nophenia the Neko girl officially figured out that she was actually in a place that you don't want to be in. When you first spawn into this game, you realize that there are actually things on the floor. It looks like pieces of paper with blood. Now, you have to realize that this protagonist, the character who is an Neko girl, is actually someone who is female. What do females have? They have periods. Women get periods, and so this character got a period, and that's actually completely normal. This actually isn't something that comes from the Steam virus. But something you have to remember for later on in the playthrough, because otherwise you might miss it, is you have to count the amount of piano keys. If you look at the amount of white keys, you'll see that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 62 white keys. If you look at the black keys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25 black keys. 62 plus 25 equals 99. Once we've counted the keys, that equals 99. So we can move on and we can get exploring. The first section that this game, I am actually 9.2% Japanese, so I know a thing or two about what I'm talking about. In the comment section, tell me how much Japanese is inside of you, and if you would like some more Japanese inside of you so you can be in touch with culture just like me. Guys, this next section is serious stuff. It's called the Snowy Residence, and it's somewhat similar to a little game called Resident Evil. If you ever played Resident Evil 4, you have Leon Kennedy, and he tends to solve mysteries just like us here on the Super 17 channel. Now there's something that is very interesting that I want to point out here. Number 1, why is there a playground in the snow? What is the game trying to insinuate with this? And are there any kids around? The answer is no. Why are there no kids around if there's a playground in the snow? This is an excellent question, and we're gonna have to keep this information in the back of our heads because, like all great investigators, we need to collect our evidence piece by piece. This is something very serious that we need to stop from happening in the future. Take a look at the sign. Kids, no crossing the road. But what do you also see? There are no kids crossing the road because there are no kids at all. Could it be that there might be some entity, some kind of demon who is hiding from us, who is hidden in the lights? It's a little bit intriguing why there might be a sewer where kids actually might be, and it's the reason why we're doing this investigation. Where are the kids that have gone missing? Why is it snowy with a playground but no kids and they're not crossing the street? There's a pretty good chance that the demon led them to the sewer. We have to keep our eyes open, we have to keep our eyes peeled, because if they're not peeled then we can't see what the entity might be doing. We have to be aware of all the glitches, we must be aware of all the things that the Steam virus is actually doing. Starting by checking the deepest, darkest crevices. Are you guys seeing this? This is some of the stuff that we will cover on the Super 17 channel. All the more reason why you guys should hit the like button and also subscribe as you slowly walk through the green goop. You have to really think about why is it green. What else is green? The Fortnite Chug Jug. Another game that the kids play. So after analyzing it, you really have to realize, is this actually Chug Jug Juice from Fortnite? It actually isn't, and it's actually just a trap made by the Steam virus to lure kids in. So just for future reference, do not drink any of the water, because let's just say bad stuff will happen if you drink the water. So don't. 5 hours of walking through the sewers later, and we have officially arrived at the bus stop here in Nippon, aka Japan, aka the thing that I want to point out that I've just recently saw is this umbrella. Why is this umbrella in the middle of the road? Why is it raining green rain like in Stardew Valley? Does this mean more crops will grow? Or does this show that there is evidence of the Steam virus actually coming to lure kids?
Stop!
The Steam virus is here, and it's real, and it's scary. But it's just one of the many things we will investigate on the Superlow 17 channel. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. 5 times 5. 5 times 5 is 25. 25, the square root of 25 is 5. 5 missing kids. 5 nights at Freddy's. These are some of the things that you noted. I think we're ready to move on to the next spot and gather more clues. Are you guys with me? Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you guys are with me, because we're about to go hog wild into the world of Minecraft. I know what you're thinking. Minecraft? Really? Yeah. Minecraft is one of the spots where kids lie. In fact, it's actually the most popular game in the entire world, and it's sold the most amount of copies. What is right here? Cross. Jesus died on the cross. And then that's amen, if you believe in Jesus. But some of the kids actually died on the cross too, and it wasn't for your sins. It was because of the Steam virus. They got crucified just like they did back in the day. They lure you in with all these fun games, fun Minecraft, fun, but it's actually not fun. The playground, the snow, Japan in the bullet train. It seems to me like they actually want you to die. And even just take a look at this water. Does it remind you of any snacks you had from your childhood? That's right. If you said the blue Gatorade, you would be correct. It's trying to pretend to be the blue Gatorade, one of the iconic drinks that you had as a kid. Why do you think there are no kids? Where could they have gone? Why is there only one kid and it's me, the explorer? You guys, these are just some of the things that you have to realize. A lot of you guys in the comments have been saying, oh, this guy doesn't know anything, this guy doesn't know anything, he's just tricking you. Guys, the real trickery actually lies in the liar themselves, the Steam virus. The liar who's tricking your kids, the man behind the slaughter. If you just piece it together, it really starts to make sense. So I don't know why you guys don't believe me. Guys, this is the eyeball that is watching. Very rarely we come into contact with an entity. This is one of those entities. And so as we slowly approach this character, it actually fears us. You really don't know who to trust in Nophenia, the game where the main character is an Echo Girl. Here we are now, Sunflower Field, where there's all the sunflowers. Another video game from our childhood. Guys, seriously, you have to realize that this is all trying to trick you. The sunflower, really? Do you guys remember Plants vs. Zombies? Because that's where it's coming from. It's trying to trick you. It's trying to make you think, oh, I'm playing Plants vs. Zombies. You're not playing Plants vs. Zombies. You're being tricked and attacked by the entity. And they might come for you next. And they might make you so scared you wet your pants. Well, Well, well. What do we see here? A rock, straight from hell. And this is where all the kids are hiding. Or more specifically, are being held captive. See this bandana right here? This actually belonged to a kid. A kid who no longer walks among us because of the rock. All of the evidence pieced together seems to be able to convict such a terrible person for doing such terrible things. And do you see it? The porta potty. Also known as the portal potty. The potty which teleports you into another dimension. One of the most important things that you should know as an investigator is the difference between the red door and the blue door. Both doors are actually tricks by the Steam virus. The Steam virus wants you to click the green door so that you continue and going on to the puzzles. It makes you want to keep going over and over again. But in reality, if you want to see the truth, you have to click on the red door. When you go through the red door, it teleports you to a demonic, sick world. It makes you think that you will die immediately if you hit the red door, and it's what a lot of pros have been taught. But in reality, if you click on the red door, it actually shows you the truth. You ever notice how the Super Low 17 channel hasn't been cancelled? It's because there are no Gen Z to cancel them. Maybe it's that someone didn't want to be cancelled, and so then that's why they got rid of all the Gen Z, they got rid of all the kids, they got rid of all the snowflakes. Lastly, and finally, we can uncover the secret of the Steam virus. We enter the door slowly, but we notice that there's something different. Our body has grown angel wings. All of a sudden, it flaps in the wind with red pools of not red Gatorade from your childhood, but instead of blood. Slowly but surely, this game is turning Nofenia, aka the Neko Girl, into something a little bit more sinister. So, as our lives become more chaotic, we start to panic, we start to run. Essentially what we have to do is find a way to escape the entity. We can't see it, it can only see us. Here's how you escape. These are tips from a developer on how to escape Nofenia, as a person who has played the game over 500 times and has over 200 hours. The only way to escape sudden doom and sudden demise is to give up. It wanted us to be caught. Because Nofenia, the video game with the protagonist who is a Neko Girl, is actually also a kid. All of the themes that this game presents have one thing in common. Kids, Five Nights at Freddy's, The Man Behind the Slaughter, 5, and the number 99. If you piece apart all the pieces of evidence together, you really can only come to one conclusion. That the true entity behind all this was actually behind you the whole time.
Do it.